Hi, my Year 7s are learning how to make columns in their Google Doc. Here's an example. So the students are going to be writing a newspaper article. We could start with the heading, although I usually do that at the end. Your ones will actually be headings, not just my heading goes here. And this is a little bit of text I prepared earlier. You guys will be writing your own. So firstly, let's make the heading humongous. And that's possibly a bit overboard. Let's try that, and let's be a little bit creative here. Newspapers often use Old English. I'm not seeing it here though, so we're going to have to use something slightly less out there. And I do believe centering it looks good. Okay, and we can get rid of this newspaper article because I know from the heading which assignment of yours it is. Okay, now for the making of the columns. You will select your text and you will go up here to Format, Columns, and you can choose either 2 or 3 columns. You could just see how it looks. I did just click. Come on. Thinking about it. Oh, okay, 3 columns. You can have a little experiment with the alignment, like sometimes newspapers justify their text and it just makes the edges nice and straight, but it also makes huge gaps, and if that looks too silly then you could change it back to left aligned. You can fiddle with your little borders up here and decide that you want the gaps smaller. You could think about what size gaps a real newspaper has. And the last thing we would want to do is add an image. So I have here an image, Control C to copy. Where's my web page gone? My thingy, what's it gone? Control V to paste. And often I've noticed in Google Docs this doesn't work. So if Control C, Control V doesn't work, you can try right click, copy, right click, paste, or you could just have both windows open at once and drag and drop, which seems to be the most reliable method. Now this time my photo has put itself nicely sized to fit into a column, which is very cool. Sometimes it doesn't. If it doesn't, you'll just have to resize it and fit it in, but I really like the look of that. That is the end.